Yeah. In today's class, we are going to start with the pair of linear equation in two variables, as we have already talked regarding this topic in when we are solving the papers, right? Even today, we are going to start with this chapter. The thing is what? We are going to first see what is the difference between the quadratic equation and the linear pair. Clear? So what is quadratic equation? Quadratic equation, the general form of quadratic equation is what? X square plus ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Correct? Quadratic equation has the quadratic equation. The general form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. But the linear pair of equations, general equation will be what? It will be ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Why it is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0? But because we are talking about two variables. In quadratic equation, it is one variable. So it is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Here it is linear pair is for two variables. So you are going to take it as ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Clear? This is the standard form. Now, in quadratic equation, you do not have line 1, line 2 or equation 1, equation 2. But in quadratic linear equation, you have lines. There are three types of lines, children. What are the three types of lines? One is intersecting line, parallel line, and another one is coincident. Another one will be coincident line. One is intersecting line, parallel line, and coincident line. This linear pair of equation is completely based on graphical. If you want to do the graph, and if you want to find the solution in graph, you need two lines. So the equation or the standard form or the general equation of the line 1 will be what? The same as the standard form, but you need to place it as a1, b1, c1. That's all. a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and line 2 will be what? Line 2 will be a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. These are the two lines which you need to remember when you are going to write the standard form of the given question in the line form. Clear? Understood? What is linear pair? Linear pair, you will be having two variables. So you are going to take it as ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. And when it comes to linear pair, you will be dealing with graph, right? So you will be having two lines in the linear graph. Then you will be having the equation for line 1 as a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. And line 2 as a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. The conditions are there, children. What is the condition? Both a1 and b1. a1 and b1 both should not be equal to 0 at the time itself. It should not be equal to 0. Why it should not be equal to 0, ma'am? What happens if it is 0? If it is a is equal to 0, 0 into x is what? 0. B into 0, b into b is 0. 0 into y is what? 0. 0 plus c1 will be what? C1 itself. Can you draw a line with C1? I cannot draw. Where will you draw? Will you draw it in x-axis or y-axis? You cannot draw it in any of the axes. So both A1 and B1 should not be equal to 0. Okay, if one is 0 and if one is there, it's okay for us. I can manage doing the things. If A1 is equal to 0, then what happens with with line 1? It will be B1 plus C1 is equal to 0. Clear? If B1 is equal to 0, then it is a1x plus c1 is equal to 0. These are the general forms when b1 is equal to 0 or a1 is equal to 0. If c is equal to 0, no issues. You will be having both x and y axis. You can aramse do the sum. Clear? Understood? Any doubts you have with the general form? Nothing, I guess. Now coming to the lines. I have told you intersecting lines, parallel lines and coincident lines. Now, what is this intersecting line? Intersecting line in the sense, if you have two lines, it is going to meet each other at one point. How it is? It is crisscross. Intersect. It is going to intersect at one point. Clear? It is going to intersect at one point. So it is in the crisscross. This point is called as intersecting point. And how many solutions you have? Only one solution you will be having. How many solutions you will be having? Only one solution you will be having. Coming to parallel line, it will be parallel to each other and they won't intersect each other. If they won't intersect, from where will you get the equation or the solution? There won't be no solution. What will be there? There will be no solution. Then coming to coincident line, the coincident line will be having all the points intersecting each other at one line. Correct? So all the points are intersecting each other. If all the points are intersecting each other, then what happens? The line will be having so many solutions. So you are going to say it as many solutions. How many solutions you will be having? You will be having many solutions. Clear? Understood? How many types of lines you have? You have intersecting lines, parallel line and coincident line. Intersecting lines will be intersected at one particular point. So you're going to say it as a one solution line or one solution of one pair of solution. You are going to get it in two lines. Then parallel line, they won't intersect each other at any point. So you're going to say no solution. Then you have coincident line. Coincident line says the line is going to merge with each other. If it is going to merge with each other, they will be having many solutions. Each and every point are answer for the graph whatever you draw. So it has many solutions. You are going to say it as many solutions. Clear? So let us start with the exercise. The first exercise, first question. What is the first question? Read out the question. Remember all the things, children. It is very important. Yeah. Aftab tells his daughter. Who is Aftab? Aftab is the father of some girl. Okay, this is exercise 3.1. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also 3 years ago from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you are. Now represent the situation algebraically and graphically, they have told. Now what is the thing you hear is Aftab and daughter. Two things are given. What is that? One is Aftab and another one is daughter. Now Aftab is taken as X and daughter is taken as Y. Clear? Now what they have told, they are talking about 7 years ago and 3 years from now. So you have two words here. One is ago and now. Ago in the sense it is already done. It is 7 years ago. I was like this. I scored this much. You will say no, ma'am. In my 4th standard, I was scoring first rank, like that. It is past. Past in the sense you are going to say it in negative. Now what you are scoring? What is your score now? What is the present score? What you are scoring? That you are going to say it as plus, positive. Clear? Ago you are going to take it as negative, and now whatever the present it is happening, you are going to take it as positive. Now what happened 7 years ago? The matter is there with the 7 years ago. 7 years ago, what was the Aftab age? What is the present age of the Aftab you have taken? Present age is X and Y. So it will be X minus Y, X minus 7. Aftab's age is X minus 7. And daughter's age will be Y minus 7. Okay, or if now if the father is 25 years, 7 years back, how much he was? 25 minus 7 you should do. If the daughter is 13 years old, 7 years ago, how much he was? 13 minus 7 you should do. That thing. So what is the equation you will get? X minus 7 is equal to 7 times Y minus X. What does the father telling? The father is telling that 7 years ago, I was, in the sense father was 7 times as the daughter's age. This is all about 7 years old matter. Now coming to the present matter. Present matter, what they have told? 3 times. They have told about 3 times. That is 3 years. Matter is in 3 years. 3 years, what happens? X minus 3, Y minus 3. So what happens? X minus 3. Father is 3 times the daughter. What is it? Father is 3 times the daughter. Now you need to multiply it inside and find out the equation. Now multiply, what happens? X minus 7 is equal to 7 into Y is what? 7Y minus 7 sevens are 49. Clear? Understood? Next, X. is equal to this minus 7, it is going that side, it becomes plus 7. Then x is equal to 7y minus 49 divided minus 7. 49 minus 7 is what? 42. Now, what is the equation you have got? X minus 7y plus 42 is equal to 0. Why did I take it in that way? I want it in the standard form. That is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So, I took these two this side. Clear? Understood? So, this is equation number 1. Then coming to equation number 2, that is 3 years ago. What is the equation? X minus 3 is equal to 3 into y minus 3. So what happens? X minus 3 is equal to 3 into y, 3y minus 3, 3 is 9. So what happens? Minus 3, if it is going that side, plus 3 it is. 9 plus 3. So you have x is equal to 3y minus 6. Take everything this side, what happens? X minus 3y plus 6 is equal to 0. Clear? Understood? This is equation number 2. Now, you are going to solve these two equations. They have told no, represent graphically. So, you are going to solve these two equations. If you solve these two equations, what will you get? Solve it. You can take this only. The standard form you have taken, no? Wherever you have stopped. X, see this one, this equation and this equation. Take those equations. X is equal to 7y minus 42. Ma'am, how to find out the coordinates now? X axis, what is the value? Y axis, what is the value? You are going to assume what you have with the number, the alphabet, what you have with the number. What you have here? Y you have. So you are going to assume Y. You will get the X value. You are going to assume what? Y, you will get the X value. Now assume. Let me assume Y as 7. So what happens? X is equal to 7 into 7 minus 42. 7 sevens are 49 minus 42. How much you will get? 49 minus 42? It will be 7 itself. Clear? So you got the point here itself. When y is equal to 7, x is also equal to 7. Then next one. If I take y is equal to 6, what happens? X is equal to 7 minus 6 minus 42. 7 6 are 42 minus 42. 42 minus 42 is what? 0. So when y is equal to 6, x is equal to 0. Next, y is equal to 5 I'll take. X is equal to 7 into 5 minus 42. 7 5 is 35 minus 42. 35 minus 42 is what? 35 plus 5 is 40. 40 plus 2 is 42. So it will be minus 7. X is equal to minus 7. If you find out 3 points, it is enough for us. Okay. And you might ask, ma'am, can we take only this one? No, it is your choice. You can take any of the number, but it should be easier for you to draw it in the graph. If I take it as 0, what happens? Written minus 42. Where is minus 42? How can I draw it in my graph? It is very big number. I cannot take it along my x-axis. Correct? 42, it goes on my graph, is not so much of lengthy. So then if I take 1, 7 into 1 is what? 7. 7 minus 42 is what? You will get 35. Minus 35 you will get. So what to do? You are going to get negative values. To avoid the negative values, you are going to take the number which is greater than 42. When will you get greater than 42 in 7 table? 7 sevens are, it is 49. So I'm going to take that number. Okay. So it will be x and y. Write the tabular column. When x is equal to 7, y is also equal to 7. When x is equal to 0, y is equal to 6. And x is equal to minus 7, y is equal to 5. Clear with the things? Yes. So these are the things. This is the way you are going to form the equation. Now you have one more equation, right? You have one more equation. What is that equation? X is equal to 3y minus 6. See here you have 6. In 3 table, when will you get 6? When will you get 6? Say 2, 3 2s are 6. Correct? Take greater than that. So let me take y is equal to 3. So x is equal to 3 3s are minus 6. 3 3s are what? 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 is what? 3. So when y is equal to 3, x is also equal to 3. Then what else you have? Let me take y is equal to 2. If I take y is equal to 2, x is equal to 2 into 3 minus 6. 2 3s are 6 minus 6. 6 minus 6 is what? 0. Then y is equal to 4. So x is equal to what? 3 into 4. 3 4s are, you have 12. 12 minus 6 is what? Again 6. That's all. Draw the graph. See how easy it is. It is very easy. X is 3 and y is 3. Then when x is equal to 0, y is also equal to 2. When x is equal to 6, y is equal to how much? 4. Y is equal to 4. Now see all chota numbers you have. If you have small numbers, it will be easy for us to draw the graph. If you have big numbers, from where to draw the graph? You only say. So only we'll say, look at the equation, what you have written. If it has some table, see to that you will take more than the table so that you can avoid the big numbers. Should listen what we say. You people won't listen. 0. Yeah. What is that? See here, this one will be minus y axis. This will be y axis. This is x axis, and this will be minus x axis. And you have the point intersecting, which is 0. Now, till what is the highest number you have in the x column? Here it is 6. Here you have 7. So you have to have x axis with 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. Then you have negative 7 also. Negative 7 will come to my left hand side of the graph. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is only my minus 7. Okay. Now, y-axis. Greater number is 4. There the greater number is plus 7. Plus 7, that is y-axis positive is on top of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, draw the graph. When x is equal to 7, y is also equal to 7. Minus 1, minus 2, this becomes minus 6. The next, here middle numbers will be there. Okay. Yeah, now, what is that? See, when x is equal to 7, in x-axis, where is 7? It is here. Y is also equal to 7. Y-axis, where is 7? It is here. So, this is the point where you have 7, 7. Then, when x is equal to 0, 0 is here. Y is equal to 6. It comes here. Okay. Then what you have? When x is equal to minus 7, you have 5. 5 will come here. So you have the graph in this way. Clear? You will get it on the topper layer. Now, coming to this one. When x is equal to 3, y is also equal to 3. Then, when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 2. Then, when x is equal to 6, y is equal to 4. It will come here. It will come here. So, join. It is going to intersect at that point. See, 7, 7. So, the answer is... No, you will get the intersecting point, children. You will get the intersecting point. If you extend your graph, you will get the intersecting point. Where will they get intersected? You know, I'll tell you the answer. Wait. Check whether they intersect. No, there is no intersecting point. Let me take it as 7. If I take y as 7, what will I get it in this? 3 7s are 21. 21 minus 6. 21 minus 6 is what? 11 you will get. So it is 5. 15. It won't get intersected. If I take 3 there, if I take 3 here, what do I get? 3 7s are 21. 21 minus 42 will be again 11. There also you won't get. No, 21 minus 42 is 21 itself. minus 21 you will get 0, no, minus 7 if you take there, 3 7s are 21, minus 21 you won't get. I guess you won't get. See children, let us extend the graph, extend your graph in your graph sheet and see whether you get the intersecting point or not. Check children, check it once. Where we do it in the class. Check it once if you won't get or what. Check it once and come tomorrow. Check it once whether you get the graph or not. Next, the second one. What is the second one you have? The second one is, I'll give you the points. You are going to do it and come. Clear? So the second one. Let me read the question. The coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls. So you have two things here. One is bat and another one is ball. So bat is what? X. Ball is what? Y. So you have 3x plus 6y is equal to 3,900. Then next, later she buys another bat. Another bat. You're not going to add with this. That is different line and this is different line. So bat you have plus 1 and what you have? Ball, 3 more balls, 3y, which is equal to 1,300. Clear? Now you have here 4 numbers. If you have 4 numbers, take 3 numbers and solve the problem. You will get the answer. Try this and come. Then the third question, you have apple and graph. Apple is taken as X and grapes is taken as Y. So if you take apple as X and grapes as Y, so what is the equation? 2 kg of apple will be 2x plus 1 kg of grapes will be Y, which is equal to 160. Then the cost of 4 apples, 4x plus 2y is equal to 300. Okay, here also you have 3 decimal points. So take 2 numbers, 2 decimal numbers, you will get the answer with a short number. Okay, try all these things and come back. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, no worries. Okay, try it and come. Without trying, do not come. You should try everything and come. If it is wrong or right, you should try it. Next, coming to the next exercise, it is a graphical representation of a linear pair. You should represent the graph. Clear? So, what is the thing? How many types of lines you have? You have 3 types of lines. Yeah. The next one is what? The graphical representation of 3 lines. Correct? So, what are the 3 types of lines you have? When we had solved the this one paper, you had come to know, see their unique solution, intersecting, unique solution, consistence, everything I told no. That is the topic what we are going to talk now. So you have how many pairs of lines? You have 3 pairs of lines. Intersecting lines, then parallel line, then another one is coincident line. Now you had learned the general equation of 2 lines. Correct? What is the general equation? A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equal to 0. Then it is A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal to 0. These are the 2 general equations of 2 lines. Correct? Now, what is that? Intersecting. Intersecting means, what did I say when we were doing the first exercise? Intersecting in the sense the lines are going to intersect each other. Correct? In one single point. So here also you have only one single point which is going to intersect. That is A1 by A2 is intersecting, or it is not equal to B1 by B2. Clear? If A1 is not equal to A2, then you are going to say the lines are intersecting each other at one particular point. So what is the solution? How many solutions you have? Only one solution. If it is one solution, then it is unique. Clear? If it is unique, what is the other word I told you when it is you have a solution for that? When you have a solution, you are going to say it as consistent. Did I not tell you this? Consistent. Yes, we told. We were talking about this. That is, when you have a solution for the given line, then you are going to say it as a consistent line. Then coming to the parallel, do you have intersecting point or you have solution for parallel? No solution. Then you have it as A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is not equal to C1 by C2. Clear? What is the equation you have? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is not equal to C1 by C2. Do you have solution for this? No solution it is. You won't get any answer only from where the solution will come. So the parallel line does not have any solution. If it does not have any solution for consistence, what is the other opposite word? It is inconsistent. Inconsistent. Then in coincident line in the sense, what did I say? They will be touching with each other, correct? So if it is touching with each other, then the lines will be having many solutions. If the line is going to touch with each other, then all the coordinates will be, coefficients will be equal to each other. Then you have many solutions. What you have? Many solution. If you have many solution, if you have solution only, it is consistent. If you have many solution, it will be consistent again. Clear? It is consistent again. Clear? This table is very important. They'll ask you in the MCQ, they'll ask you in the 2-mark question, how justify, draw. When they'll ask you in the 4-mark question also, draw the given graph and justify whether it is consistent or inconsistent. Everything they'll ask. So what you should remember, if it is intersecting, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. If it is parallel, it is A1 by A2 not equal to B1, A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2, which is not equal to C1 by C2. Then if it is coincident, it is A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2, which is equal to C1 by C2. These things you should remember. Clear? And if you have solution, it is unique. That is for parallel one, that is for intersecting. No solution is for parallel one, and you have many solutions for coincident line. Clear? If you have solutions, you are going to tell it as consistent. If you do not have a solution, you are going to say it as inconsistent. Clear about this? Any doubts you have regarding? I guess it is clear for you. Intersecting, tell me, repeat it once again. For intersecting, it will be A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. How many solutions you will be having? One solution. What is it called as? Consistent. And coincident line, all the coefficients will be equal. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is equal to C1 by C2. You have many solutions and it is also consistent. Parallel, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is not equal to C1 by C2, and no solutions will be there. That is inconsistent. Let us go with the exercise. Even here you have a word problem and you have whether it is check whether it is consistent or not. You need to check everything whether it is consistent or not. They're asking that only. Then you have substitution method and elimination method. That's all. Cross multiplication method is not there, children, for you. It has been removed. Okay. So exercise, first one. Let us see what is it. 10 students in the class 10 took part in the max quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. So what they have told, you have 10 students. It is girls, both girls and boys are there. So girl is taken as X and boy is taken as Y. Okay, so girl is taken as X and boy is taken as Y. So both girl and boy, if you add it up, you are going to get it as 10. Then what they have told, if the number of girl is 4 more than the number of boy. So number of girl, what is number of girl? X. If it is X is 4 more than number of boy. They're asking. So X will be equal to 4 plus Y. Clear? Now what they have asked? From the pair of linear equation in the following problem, find their solution graphically. So you are going to find the solution graphically. They have not asked you to find out the solution in the algebraical method. You need to just find the solution in the graphical method. Now what happens to this equation? X is equal to 10 minus y. Which one will you consider? Which has numbers, you are going to consider, it will be considered by you. Which does not have numbers, it will be going to get the answer. So y is equal to, see here it is minus and you have 10 here. So what will you take? You take more than 10. You take 10 only first. You take 10 only first. So if what happens? X is equal to 10 minus 10. 10 minus 10 is what? 0. Simple. Then y is equal to, what will you take next? If you say, ma'am, it is okay, we'll take negative one only. You take y is equal to 9. If you take y is equal to 9, what is the value you get? Y is equal to, sorry, x is equal to, y is equal to 8 you take. So x will be equal to 10 minus 8. 10 minus 8 is what? Minus 2. Then next one, y is equal to 4 you take. If y is equal to 4, x is equal to what? 10 minus 4. 10 minus 4 is what? Plus 2 it is, sorry. 10 minus 4 is what? 6. Plus 6. Correct? Now, take it. 3 points are enough, children. Do not go beyond that. When x is equal to 0, what is y value? 10. When x is equal to 2, what is y value? 8. When x is equal to 6, what is y value? 4. So this is the equation number 1 solution. Then what you have? Equation number 2. So it is 4 plus y. Here only you can consider, if y is equal to 0, what happens to x? Let us write like that only. If y is equal to 0, what happens to x? 4 plus 0 is 4 itself. So you get 4 when y is equal to 0. When y is equal to 1, what happens to x? 4 plus 1 will be 5. Then when y is equal to, y is equal to what? 2. When y is equal to 2, what will you get? X as 4 plus 2, which is 6. So you are going to get the two equations in this form. Now we are going to draw the graph. Draw the graph and see whether it is intersecting or not. Before that, here only you can find out whether it is intersecting or not. How will you find out? I have told you, no line equation is there. Make it in a standard form, x plus y. That side is plus 10. If this plus 10 comes this side, we come minus 10 is equal to 0. And coming to the second equation, what you have? X you have in the same side. Here you have 4 plus y. If you take 4 plus y this side, it will be minus y minus 4 is equal to 0. Correct? Now, what is A1 value? 1. What is B1 value? 1. What is C1 value? Minus 10. A2 value is what? 1. B2 value is what? Minus 1. C2 value is what? Minus 4. Put it in the equation. A1 by A2 is equal to, I'll write B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. Now substitute 1 by 1 is equal to B1 is what? 1 by minus 1. See here only you will come to know. Is 1 by 1 equal to minus 1 by 1? No, it is not equal. If it is not equal, what happens? They are going to intersect at one point. So see here, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. When A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, when they are intersecting, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Yes or no? Yeah. Next, do the second one and compare. Now you are going to just compare the equations. Correct? You are going to compare it and tell it. In your textbook only do these sums. What is A value? Compare, children. Compare the ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2. Find out whether the line representing the following pair of linear equation intersect at a point, are parallel or coincident. That's all they have given. What they have asked, check whether it is parallel, coincident or intersecting. Let us check it. let us check. First one, 5x minus 4y plus 8 is equal to 0. 7x plus 6y plus minus 9 is equal to 0. So what is A1? A1 is 5. B1 is how much? B1 is minus 4. C1 is how much? 8. See here, A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equal to 0. And this one will be A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal to 0. So A2 is what? 7. B2 is what? 6. And C2 is what? Minus 9. Here only you can see, yeah, anyone is equal. None of the thing is equal. If none of the thing is equal, what is that? It is intersecting only. See, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Simple. A1 by A2, B1 by B2. Let us take it as equal, then we can put a line. No. Then what is A1 by A2? 5 by 7. And B1 by B2 is what? Minus 4 by 6. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. See here, 5 by 7, it won't go. Minus is equal to minus 2 by 3. Is 5 by 7 equal to minus 2 by 3? No, it is not equal. If it is not equal, then what is it? It is intersecting. Understood, no? Correct? It is very easy to solve. If it is very easy, if you want these sums to be very easy, what you should do? You should learn these three things. Three ratios are very important. A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. It is intersecting. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is not equal to C1 by C2. It is parallel. Then A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is equal to C1 by C2. It is coincident. If you learn these three ratios, that is very easy to substitute. Clear? Do it. Next, second one you see, 9 by 18, 3 by 6, 12 by 24. Cancel it. 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18. 3 ones are 2, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 6. All are equal. All will come in half ratio. Correct? 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. Now, if all the three are equal, what type of line it is? It is coincident line. First one is intersecting. Second one is coincident. What will be the third one? Let's see. 2. Then it is 6. 6 by 2. 6 by 2 is what? 2 ones are 2. 2 threes are 6. Then it is minus 3 minus 1. See, what is it? 6 by 2 is equal to minus 3 minus 1, which is equal to 10 by 9. So 2 ones are 2 threes are. Minus minus cancel. So you'll be having 3 by 1 is equal to 3 by 1. Is this 3 by 1 equal to 9 by 10 by 9? No, it is not equal. Then what is the last one? It is parallel only. See how it is easy. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is not equal to C1 by C2. Clear? Then you are going to say third main is also same children. You are going to find out A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2 and check whether the following pair are consistent or inconsistent. When is it consistent? When it is intersecting and parallel, it is consistent. When it is intersecting and coincident, it is consistent. When it is parallel, it is inconsistent. Clear? When it is consistent, see here. First and the last one is consistent. That is intersecting and coincident lines are consistent. The parallel one, which is middle, it is inconsistent. Where how do you get parallel one? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, which is not equal to C1 by C2. If this ratio you get, then you are going to say it is inconsistent. If you get it in this ratio, A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2, then you are going to say it is consistent. Clear? Try the 5 sums. Then the fourth one, you should obtain the graphical solution. You should check whether it is consistent or inconsistent, then obtain the graphical solution. Check and come children. Check whether it is consistent or inconsistent. We'll draw the graph in the class. Okay. Then coming to the next one, fifth one. We'll check the fourth one. Check whether it is consistent or inconsistent and come. We'll draw the graph in the class. No worries. Okay. Check it. If the graph book is got over, write it in your arithmetic classwork only. Do not buy another graph. Write it. You are going to check whether it is consistent or inconsistent. No. Take your arithmetic classwork. Check there only. Do not waste. So fifth one. Half of the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meters more than its breadth is 36 meters. Find the dimension of the garden. They have asked you to find the dimension of a garden. First, what they have given, half the perimeter. That we'll take it afterwards. For then what they are, whose length and width. So both length and width is given. What shall I take length as? Let me take length as x and breadth as y. Okay, length is x, breadth is y. So what happens? Length is 4 more than the width they have told. So length, that is x, is 4 more than the width. So this is equation number 1. Then what they have told? They have told me that half of my perimeter is equal to 336. Half of perimeter is equal to 36. Correct? Now, what is perimeter of a garden? Half is equal to, what is perimeter of a garden? 2 into L plus B is equal to 36. So 2 gets cancelled. So you'll be left out with what? L plus B is equal to 36. What is L? L is x and B is breadth. Breadth is what? You have taken it as y. Correct? Which is equal to 36. See here, you got to know here only. X is equal to 4y is 1. 4 plus y is one equation. X plus y is equal to 36 is another one equation. Solve it. X is equal to 4 plus y. So y, if you take it as 0, x will be what? 4 plus 0 is 4. Then if x you take it as 1, what happens? 4 plus 1 is what? 5. Then if you take y is equal to 2. 4 plus 2 is what? Y is equal to 6. Now we are going to draw the graph for this one. And let us come to this equation. X is equal to 36 minus y. Now consider y is equal to 0. If you take y is equal to 0, see here only I will show. 36 minus 0 is what? 36. Can you take x-axis as 36? So big graph? I cannot take because my x-axis, see here, 4, 5, 6. It is small. Here suddenly if it is big, it will be very hard for me. So what shall we do? We'll take the bigger numbers. Let me take it as 10. If I take y is equal to 10, x will be 26. Then if I take y is equal to 15, if y is equal to 15, what will be my x? X will be 21. Then if y is equal to 20, what will be my x? X will be equal to 16. So these are the equations. Draw the graph and find the solution. Find the value of x and y. Here I cannot draw, children. So draw it and see what is the solution you will get. You will get your x and y value. Then given linear equation, that is 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Write another linear equation in the two variables such that the graphical representation of the pair will be intersecting, coincident and parallel. If it is intersecting, what will you take? You will take a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. If it is parallel, you will take c1 by c2 not equal. If it is coincident, all this you will take the same equation. Correct? So you do not do the sixth one. Then coming to the seventh one, draw the graph of the equation x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0, 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Determine the coordinates of the vertex of a triangle formed by these lines and the x-axis and shade the triangular region. So you're going to take this, form a triangle. X minus y is equal to plus 1 is equal to 0. You won't get this type of question. 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Now what are you going to do? You are going to check whether it is intersecting or not first. If it is intersecting, a1 is 1 and a2 is 3. a1 is minus 1 and a2 is 2. Yes, it is going to intersect. So you are going to get an intersecting lines here. So you will get a triangle. You need to solve it by graphical method. X minus 5 plus 1 is equal to 0. So if it goes that side, it will be y minus 1 plus 1. If it is going that side, becomes minus, and plus y minus 5 if it is going that side, becomes plus. So x is equal to, you are going to find out for y is equal to 0. If y is equal to 2, then x is equal to 1. If y is equal to 3, then x is equal to 2. Then if y is equal to 4, then x is equal to what? 4 minus 1 will be 3. Then the next one, what happens? It is 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Then you shift that side. What happens? It will be 3x plus 2y, which is equal to 12. Then take you decide whether you want x or y. If you want y, keep y here only, take x that side. If you want x here, keep x here and take y that side. Minus 2y. Then take x is equal to 12 minus 2y divided by 3. Okay, then take y. Y is equal to, take 3. If you take 3, y is equal to 3, x will be what? 12 minus 2 into 3 divided by 3. So it will be 12 minus 2 3s are 6 divided by 3. 12 minus 6 is what? 6 only. 6 divided by 3. 3 1s are 3 2s are. So x is equal to 3. See here only you got. When y is equal to 3, x is also equal to 3. So you got one intersecting line here only. When y is equal to 3, x is also equal to 2. So you will get the triangle. Draw the triangle and shade it in the graph, children. So here it complete all your graphical method. You will be left out with algebraical method, that is substitution method and elimination method. But it will be done in the next class, children. Clear? Do all your homeworks. If you have any doubt, please do ask. Do not hesitate. And some more problems will be done in the paper when we will solve the paper. No, at that time we'll do. No worries. Thank you, children.